But
yeah, no, he had a good run with Edmonton in the past, and he's been pretty good in shootouts.
Yeah, did you guys have any particular?
And he scout them all. Yeah, absolutely. No.
But still pretty.
There's there's tendencies that every goaltender has, and we've tried to pick up on a couple of tendencies, and guys sort of use that information, and then they go to work.
When you go into a shootout, how do you have an order 1 through 18 in your mind, or do you have 1 through 5, and after a certain point you start making?
Probably I have 1 through probably 5 every game. After that, it's a little bit of a make it up as you go along, but. We sort of pre-scout the goaltenders and some of their tendencies, and then our guys, we try to pick the best shooters for those guys based on their tendencies and moves.
Frustrating not to be able to hold 3-1.
Well, yeah, I think we got a little bit. There was probably a little bit of a missed call. I think Vermette sort of cross-checked one of our guys across the face, or at least the temple anyways. And we got a little bit preoccupied with that, and then they get the puck out and Nash is standing there, and even the guy coming off the bench was a little preoccupied with Nash, and he went in on a breakaway. But we gave up way too many breakaways today. I mean, they got some great chances. We had some great chances, but it was entertaining for the fans. It probably wasn't aesthetically good for the coaches in terms of we'll be showing some film, I'm sure, and Columbus will and we will, just based on some of the things that happen out there. But for the most part, I thought our big line was pretty dangerous. I thought leg one's line was pretty good. We got contributions right through the lineup. Our defense were in on all 3 goals. Klein on the first one, and Suits on the second, and Webb's on the third. Just Peck's made a huge save. When it was 3-3, and Umberger was all alone. And he made a huge save there. I think if they score there, they probably maybe walk away with the win. So that was to me, it was a real huge save. We got some timely goals. Marty Erat right after they had tied it up, about a minute and a half later. Arnaud at the end of the second period. So we had some really timely goals and some timely saves. And I mean, we could be sitting here going, hey, we weren't strong enough in some areas of our game. We gave up those big chances, but we found a way, and Pex was good when he needed to be.
It was a nice return for Scatchard.
Yeah, it was. I thought Scatch was really good coming back, and it was a real great play by Kleiner from the point. He looked like he was going to shoot, and he threw a hard pass over to Scatch, and Scatch was able to redirect the puck. So I thought he was real solid. I mean, defensively he was good. Good on draws, gives you a big body. I thought the Jones, Hornquist, Scatchard line were pretty good today. They had a lot of pop. They drew a couple penalties. That's what you want. They went to the net hard. So there's a lot of good performances from one of the guys. We had some breakdowns. There's some guys that didn't have great performances. So normal stuff.
It's been a while since Sully scored in a shootout. What made you think he had?
Well, we sort of pre-scouted, and one of the things that Sully was in the order just a little bit back. He's had a little bit of a dry spell on the shootout, so we pulled him back, and we were just hoping that on the pre-scout talked about guys that had been maybe hot lately and had really been feeling the puck really good, and some of the tendencies that Guerin had, and. One thing that I thought there was 2 pressure situations from the shooter side was Arnie on that situation when we were down actually a puck to keep us alive, and then Sully. Sully loves those pressure situations, and I'm glad he got one. He just had a little bit of a dry spell, but it's good to see him back on the board, and a little bit of a pressure situation there, and he's always been good there.
What were your thoughts on the Columbus shooters who kind of slowed down as they got closer to Pex and almost delayed? It's something I haven't seen very often.
Well, the shootouts have become a real art. The more that the younger players that are coming into the league have been a lot more creative. There's tendencies in the goaltenders, there's tendencies in the shooters, so they're being really creative, and that's one of the things that some of the goaltenders and shooters will do is they'll come in real hard and they'll get the goaltender backing up and put the brakes on and then throw the flow off a little bit. And it's a technique that you're seeing more and more of.
Early on, Garan was giving up a lot of rebounds.
Yeah, we talked about that. We knew that he was going to give up some. He's a little bit of a butterfly type of goaltender, and if you throw pucks at his pads, there are a lot of loose pucks there. And we did have a lot of rebounds. We weren't able to convert on too many, but it kept it alive offensively for us. And sometimes you're able to keep it alive offensively. You get a second and third chance, and then you're able to score. So. We did throw a lot of pucks. We threw, I think, over 60 pucks at the net today at Garan. So, good things happen when you throw pucks at the net and you go to those blue paint every time.
Surprised that I think 13 in a row now that you guys have beaten them.
Yeah, no, I don't keep stats like that. I mean, it's that's history. There's different players, different teams, different day. I learned that more by reading what you guys write. The only stat I'm worried about is today, but it's falling in our favor right now, so we'll take it.